And there's breaking news coming in. PM Modi is speaking to Home Minister Rajnath Singh over statue vandalism across the country. Home Minister advisory over statue vandalism in Tripura and Kolkata has been issued. The Home Minister says it has taken note of various incidents and directed all states to take necessary measures. Statues of Lenin, Periyar and BJP icon Shyama Prasad Mukherjee are being vandalized across the country. And to give more details on this story, I am joined in by Kartikeya Sharma over the phone line. Kartikeya, what are the latest details that you can get? How fragile is the situation considering there's been a string of violence from Tripura to, say, in Periyar and now here the latest coming in?
See, these are sporadic incidents, but the issue is why does it make so? Why does our politics, or why do people who are part of parties become so prickly and sensitive about statues? Now, statues have played a very important part in our politics. Like, for example, you go to Parliament, it's almost like a museum. You have got statues of more than 50 people inside Parliament, from without any pun intended, from Shivaji to Rana Pratap to Jawaharlal to all the freedom fighters, modern politicians. Now, statues are also a way of culturally and politically reclaiming spaces. For example, when the left government was flourishing in Tripura, they had the statues of their cultural and political icons. And those cultural and political icons were Lenin, Stalin, Marx. Now, when Mayawati came to power, first there were Ambedkar statues, then she constructed parks which were actually built around herself and Kanshiram. When Shiva Sena tried to capture Maratha, the mindset, the statue in Indian politics is part and parcel. What is different this time is that there has been violence. And the difference is that after taking over of power, statues have been toppled as if, a country has been liberated. Now, these statues were made by elected governments, and a new elected government has come. So instead of building different statues, they have toppled it. So the subtext of the politics is that for RSS and BJP, communism is a far bigger political problem for them than the Congress party. And that's an element of foreignness. It's like RSS and BJP distinguishes between the Gandhi family and Congress. So RSS also distinguishes between Indian political traditions in politics and political traditions emanating from those which are directly imported from outside, like communism and Naxalites. So, you have a paradigm issue in terms of the way BJP and RSS sees the issue in context of Indian politics. Now, when it comes to Periyar, that's very important because Periyar is the fountainhead of anti-Brahminical, anti-caste, I would say, the social organization of the way Hinduism evolved in past 1,000 years. Periyar was the one which led to foundation of Dravidian movement in Tamil Nadu. And Periyar was also the ideologue which led to the creation of DMK and other political parties. Now, BJP, though it has expanded broadly in other backward castes, but there is an element within BJP which feel that Periyar, Lenin do not represent the Indianness. They represent certain foreign values because there was a movement of rationalism which says religion does not exist.
Right.
So the violence has to be understood in the context of the way RSS political microcosm has evolved over a period of time.
Kartikeya, also, since you aptly pointed out that, be it Periyar or Lenin, they are important, emblematic, figures in terms of, say, the political and cultural context also. And this kind of vandalism coming in from BJP workers, do you think it could get BJP on the back foot?
You see, I think BJP is going to get bad press. But in Tripura, it's not about that. BJP, anyway, is... I'll put it like this. BJP is not relying on to create a larger, broader NDA. That is why on the issue of special Andhra package, TDP is all set to leave NDA, but BJP has got simple majority. So the government is not going to fall. What BJP is trying to do is to expand in uncharted territory. So in their context of political program, it suits them. But the only issue is that this is really bad press internationally. And this is bad press in terms of Delhi, Mumbai. Because what's happening is that BJP has pitted itself for the first time, not just as an alternative to the Gandhis or alternative to the socialist ideology which represented Third Front, United Front, Janata Party government, or the Grand Alliance of 1967. It has injected an ideological dimension to the political fight, which has become primary. Now, that is why, if you say statues, if you say cow vigilantism, if you say cultural nationalism, it is part of one paraphernalia. And it's not being as if it's an element of fringe which is involved. It's the mainstream there. And we have to understand from that context that, yes, obviously the Prime Minister says that violence is unacceptable. But the fact of the matter is that the communism within the framework of RSS is not understood from the point of view of, say, method, philosophy, or sociology of life, but an element which is completely foreign to the Indian cultural context.
Right, Kartikeya. Thank you so much for bringing in your perspective to this breaking story here at WION. Thank you so much, Kartikeya Sharma, joining us there on this live breaking story.